I didn't really mean to. My life was very busy. I had lots of things I was doing, you know, but then I had a flare up and I couldn't see anything at all. So I had to slow down. It was forced onto me. But I chose to do something positive with that time rather than being okay. Let's do this. Hopefully there's enough light and you can see me properly. If not, then you can listen to me, I suppose. But yes, hi, hello, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you've been around, you know. Yeah, I'm still working on that welcome, to be honest. I'm still working on the intro, but welcome everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing if you are subscribed, and if you're not, please make sure you do and turn on the notification bell just so you know when I've posted something new, and I promise to do lots of that this year. I mean, I've been kind of skating by over the past, well, last year, that's when I started really. So this year, we're going to turn a new leaf and we're going to be more present, and we're going to be more productive and whatnot. And I'm going to try and share a bit more of my life. Come along. But yes, enough of that. Let's move. Today, as you may have seen in the title, we're talking about how to become the best version of yourself. I think I share my life as I am now, but I sort of don't really talk about how I got to where I am now, in terms of, you know, feeling more confident within myself and just generally having a direction that I'm going in. And also, I don't claim to know everything. I do not know everything, okay? But I always promise, like, I try to share as much of my journey as possible. And when I learn something, trust me, believe you me, I will come along and share it with you too, because my alarm rang somewhere in the middle of my sentence. So I'm just going to basically conclude that part of the sentence. I'll come and share because we're all growing together and everyone could use some self-development. Everyone. So here we go. So I'm going to do maybe 4. I'm not too sure how many I'm going to end up with. So 4 tips for 4 tips to become the best version of yourself, or a better version of yourself, I guess. Yeah, so here we go. So number 1 for me, and I think it was the most important step for me, and I don't know if it's the first step everybody should take, but it's the first step that I took, which is I took time to find out who I am. And I know it sounds a bit, you know, ambiguous, but I think taking time out to really look within yourself, kind of think about your journey from, you know, when you were younger up until now, and just find out who you are, what you love doing, rather, what you love listening to. Do you love reading? What do you want people to think of you? How do you want people to treat you? How do you want to treat other people? Just, you know, little things, or, you know, big things like that. As you know, you can get as detailed as you like, and I would definitely advise you to get into as much detail as possible, because the more detail you have, the more you'll be aware of yourself. And there are books to kind of read and that kind of help you look within yourself. And I definitely did do that, although it was kind of forced onto me because I had a flare up and I had nothing better to do. No distractions, no daily life, nothing. So I had time to just basically sit there and think, and I had nothing but audiobooks to kind of keep me occupied during the day. So if you want, I could actually do a list of books to read, like self-development and growth type of books. If you want, just let me know in the comments. But I did listen to a lot of books in that time, and I feel like after that is when I really found out who I want to be and who I am and everything. And part of it was also accepting the present, and I could get into more detail about this in another video really, but just kind of dig deep, find out who you are, find out more about yourself, and then yeah, on to the next step. The next thing that I did is kind of figure out who I want to be. So, you know, who do you want to be in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself? And it's not just literally financial goals, it's everything about you. How do you want people to perceive you? How do you want to be? How do you want to be around other people? What do you want to do for other people? What do you want to do for yourself? It's a lot. There's a lot of different angles, you know, that you could take, but it's essentially like having a goal in mind of who you want to be over a certain period of time. It could even be like, oh, by this time next month, I want to be someone who wakes up every day at 6 a.m. and goes to the gym, or, you know, work out wherever it is. Kind of figuring out where you want to be for whatever your position in life is. It's not about, you know, I'm going to be a millionaire in 2 months and I will have all the best cars and so on and so forth. Or, you know, it's not about this time next year I will be, I don't know, a muscle person. I'm trying to find a word, like, do you know, you have to be realistic, obviously, but yeah, just set your goals. Don't limit yourself, of course. Aim as high as you want to aim, okay? But also be kind to yourself and really think about your current position in life before you sort of make those targets. So yeah, that's tip number 2. Who do you want to be? Okay, so you've decided who you want to be and where you want to be in, you know, in X amount of time. The next obvious step is you set up an action plan. Kind of, you could do a list. I love lists. I'm always writing lists. My notes section is full of lists, and maybe some of them don't always, you know, get done, don't always get that green, you know, done tick, but I love lists and I feel like it really organizes me for the day. Tangent, back to the topic. You could do lists, you could do vision boards, which is what most people seem to like doing. But I've never tried one actually, but I don't feel like it's the kind of direction I would enjoy doing. I don't know. You never know. I might try it. You could do literally, I don't know, just have just in your mind plan. But I feel like it's better when you have it in front of you so that you can literally check off, or I don't know, put a stamp. However you make your plan, okay? Just have a plan and have it in front of you so that you know when you've done something or when you've achieved something. Again, for the millionth time, do not put unnecessary pressure on yourself. So don't make a plan that's going to make you literally run full tilt the whole year, 24/7. You're just running around. That's not sustainable. So you want to make a plan that's kind of going to be, you know, it's going to work well with what you've already got going on. And if you haven't got much going on, it's still going to work well, because you go from, you know, not doing too much to doing way too much, and you will get overwhelmed. So you want to succeed. You don't really want to do all this work, all this self-work, and then, you know, fail yourself. Be prepared to fail. Okay. Not everything you do is going to work. Not everything you plan is going to happen. And that's okay. And it may not happen the way you planned it. That's also okay. Give yourself room to flex, to stretch out a bit. Like, just be a bit more flexible. And don't be so rigid. Just kind of be kind to yourself. That's all I would say. I've learned this the hard way. And at some point I was, you know, doing entirely too much. Okay, so I had to scale things down as well, consider my health, consider all the different aspects of my life that need priority and attention. So yeah, you might have to make compromises here and there, but make sure everything is okay with you. Yeah, look after your well-being. Whatever plans you've got, you start slowly building on them. So if you have a big 5-year plan, then you want to separate it into maybe monthly goals and then yearly make it like a gradual process rather than this one big huge task you have to do without any kind of structure or organization, you know. Otherwise, again, like I said, you will find it hard to keep track of your achievements. You'll find it hard to even make those achievements, to be fair. So yeah, just do things slowly, step by step. Maybe have daily to-do lists in whatever it is you're doing. Say, for example, your goal is to be really fit by a certain period of time, let's say 2 years. Then maybe your action plan will include things like diet, lifestyle, generally when you wake up, when you go to sleep. Camera cut off when I was in the middle of speaking. So I think the last thing I said was like, generally, you know, when you wake up, when you go to sleep, you know, just a plan, basically, an everyday plan, a lifestyle choice, things like that. So, for example, you need to wake up by 6, you need to, I don't know, be dressed and ready for work by 7. You need to eat an oat biscuit at 8. Listen, I'm not a fitness person, so I honestly don't know what fitness people do. Protein shake by lunchtime. You need to have a meal plan for your dinner. It's basically having these daily to-do lists. You have to plan your everyday, and then each day will become a week, and then the week becomes a month, and the month becomes a year, and so on and so forth. And like, you gradually, slowly build on what your action plan is, as opposed to having this one big plan, one big thing that you need to achieve, and you haven't got a solid plan, and you haven't got, well, a way to do it, you know, how you're gonna do it, that sort of thing. So yeah, break it down into smaller tasks, less intimidating tasks, and you will get there in the end. So I realized I never really said who I want to be, and you know, what I sort of decided when I looked within. And I'll probably get, you know, more in detail into that. I know I keep saying that, but there's so many different tangents I could go on, and this video will go on for an hour. But when I looked within, and honestly, I didn't really mean to. My life was very busy. I had lots of things I was doing, you know, but then I had a flare up and I couldn't see anything at all. So I had to slow down. It was forced onto me. But I chose to do something positive with that time, rather than being down about the whole thing. I chose to do some self-development, self-growth type of situation with that time. And I did do a lot of audiobooks and all that, and yeah. So what I decided, after looking within and really thinking about life, pondering life, like, called myself to a meeting. I felt that I wanted to be a positive, to have a positive impact on people around me, on society, on my community, even my family, and even I dared to dream and think and say, you know, even the world. Like, you never know. But the main thing for me was, you know, one step at a time. Just, if I make a difference in one person's life, goal met, okay? I can't snap, let me try again. If I make a difference in one person's life, goal met. But yeah, so that's kind of what I decided. And then I had to think, okay, but how am I going to do this? And then, okay, so then how, you know, not how, okay, how am I going to do this? And then step by step of each day, what am I going to do for myself so that I'm able to do this? And yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on, you know, all my different levels and steps and everything. And I feel like I'm getting there, you know, I'm getting there. Like, I've had some very positive feedback in the work that I've done so far. And my work is nowhere near done. Our work is nowhere near done, you know. So yeah, I thought I'd share a little bit about my journey in a way. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love waffling, so I'm going to be doing a bit more of sit down chats, and also with maybe with a little bit more structure. And as I do this more, I will get used to it. I feel like I went on a gazillion different tangents, but hopefully I got some points across. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please come back again. Bring your people, tell a friend, tell 5 friends, and let's grow together, okay? Help me grow my channel, help me reach as many people as possible. And yeah, let me know if any of these tips were helpful to you. Let me know if you'd like any more information rather. I'll definitely be coming back with more of these. Would you like anything you want more details on? Any questions? Just anything. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! And guys, please, when you watch my videos, please don't forget to like them, because that's how we will get through the YouTube algorithm and find more people. That's how my content will get pushed to more people, and we want to grow, right? Yeah? Okay, let's do this. But also, before I go completely, I wanted to say thank you so much to all of you for coming along with me on this journey. Thank you for what a number are we on? I think 930. So that's a dream to me. I can't believe it, to be honest. I don't even know. You guys are amazing. Like, wow. So yeah, let's keep growing. Bring more people. Okay? Okay, bye.
Subscribe for more videos.